pacha, pacha.
Hello, hello, hello. You right there watching me right now. This is a very special day and a very special moment between me and you, just us. It's me, your guy, all the way from Bed-Stuy, Habo, and this is live drawing session number 200, 200. Yes, I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for a while. And today marks the 200th live stream. And after today, I won't be counting them no more. They'll just be called regular live drawing streams with just a date. But I want us to do something a little special for today. And I figured out what it was. Like literally this morning, I was like, oh, I know what to do. I started these back in 2021. If you could believe that. But before I get into the history and all of that good stuff, I need to go over our little routine for today, which is talking about all the things that are happening this week and across the spaces of the Habtoons universe. So, first and foremost, here is the live stream schedule. In case you didn't know, we are now moving into a new, I guess I was going to say mind frame or mindset with live streaming here on Habo and Habo TV and all the other spaces where I stream. So for the month of August, Monday through Wednesday, live drawing at 10 a.m. Eastern time here on youtube.com/Habo. On Sundays and Mondays, we have Habo Plays, which Sundays will vary, but it'll be on twitch.tv/Habo TV. Right now, we're playing Mass Effect on Sundays, and Mondays are going to be a brand new game that you'll see next Monday. And then on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time is our members only stream for our Patreon and YouTube members on the respective platforms. So it alternates between those two. So this Thursday will be the YouTube members only live stream, and then next Thursday is Patreon, and so on and so forth. So that's how that's going to work for the remainder of the month. And if it turns out to be pretty good and I like it, I don't feel stressed and worn out by the end of it all, then we're going to keep going like this until I change my mind and do something else. But this is what we're doing for August 2026. Happy to have you along. The event calendar will be up by tomorrow. I just need to get some final details for events that are going on for in-person and virtual side of things, but I'll have that to y'all very soon. There will be a brand new Sweaty Minds tomorrow as well, so get ready for that. Show us some love when it goes up on habtoons.com/Sweaty Minds. Also, would like to let you know that two really cool things are happening this week. So first and foremost, tomorrow evening is our first Learning Labs of the month with the Afrovisionaries Artist Collective in our Afrovisionaries Discord. Excuse me. This will be our grant research and writing workshop where you'll learn how to not only find grants suited to your artistic practice, but be able to get closer to obtaining them through learning how to write about yourself, writing an artist statement, creating and crafting a compelling proposal, and other really dope tools and resources that I'll share with y'all in the Afrovisionaries Discord tomorrow night for our Learning Labs, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So come through. The only way to access this is to sign up to the Afrovisionaries newsletter. So that's habtoons.com/Afrovisionaries. Scroll down to the bottom and sign up for the newsletter. And that way you'll get access to the Learning Labs in our Discord. Also, this Sunday, brand new member of the Art Block family is coming through. Sataruski is pulling up for a brand new episode this Sunday, August 9th, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Pull up, come through, vibe with us. It's going to be a great time. I'm excited. She's an amazing artist. You should check her out now if you haven't already. But be ready for that premiere. It's going to premiere 12 p.m. Eastern time right here on youtube.com/Habo. So I think that's all the announcements I got to do. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna say hi to everybody in the chat. Kunam, appreciate you. Morg, appreciate you. Jasmine, appreciate you. Big Bull was good. Love what you do. Yo, let me tell you something. Every time I get on here and I'm playing music, 9 times out of 10 is from his channel. He does these amazing mixes of video games from past, present, and favorites from all over. And some even good like hidden gems too, because there's stuff I haven't even heard of. And I'm like, yo, this is a bop. So go check him out on YouTube right now, Big Bull Studio. I think if you click his name, you can subscribe to his channel right there. But yeah, shout outs to you. Thank you for the happy 200th. Yeah, 200 live stream. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. And thank you for the compliments on the outfit. Yes, bright red, bright red. So I started live drawing about, what was that, 2021. I started drawing in 2021. This was around the same time that I was doing Twitch. So COVID, everybody's inside the house. I'd done live drawing before, like on Instagram, stuff like that, but like a very rudimentary setup where I just like prop my phone up and I have it angled down at like, you know, my screen or a piece of paper or whatever the case may be. So I wasn't new to it, but to the level of where I'm at with YouTube and everything, it was a whole new venture. So those first few streams were like pretty interesting, learning the ropes and getting everything situated. So all the way back in 2021 is when it all started, and I had an idea today for the 200th is to draw all the characters that I drew from 2021 on one big canvas. So I set it up. I'm going to show y'all in a second, but I had set it up and like I went through and I was like, oh yeah, that would be cool. Just get all these guys here together and like make a brand new piece out of that, and maybe even put it on something. Maybe I'll put it on a notebook or something, or maybe a print or a sticker, and I'll just like have it for myself. And it's interesting because I was thinking like, damn, 200 live streams. What has happened since then? What has changed since then? What have I accomplished since then? And one thing that I really appreciate is just all the people that I've met, the folks that are still here, the folks that came and went, the folks that were here temporarily, the folks that are here for the long term. It's just been a really fun journey, meeting so many different people, chatting with so many different people, getting drawing requests from folks, and growing community in different ways through art, through drawing, just by sitting here and talking. You know what I'm saying? This has been therapeutic for not just me, but for a lot of other folks that would come through and they'll just sit and listen to me talk, or they'll sit and watch me draw. And I've had people come to me and say like, yo, like this has been really helpful. This has been really cool. Like this has helped me to be creative again. This has helped me get through a dark time, all these different things. So I've really appreciated being there for people, or being something that people can just relax with. You know what I'm saying? I know we talk about some serious issues sometimes, but I do appreciate that folks can come here to just unwind and relax, whether it's, you know, after work or before work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest takeaways from doing 200 live streams and being here on YouTube. So yeah, it's just been dope. It's just been dope. And also just looking back too, it's just like my art style has gone through so many different changes. There's some things that have stayed the same, but there's a lot from what I've created that has evolved on a philosophical level, if anything. And where I was in 2021, the person I was in 2021 is not the person I am now. And it's really fascinating to even look back. Like I was watching some of the old ones earlier today because I was trying to see like, oh, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So I was watching some of the old ones. I'm like, let me get some ideas. And it was funny like seeing just the difference in the environment, where I was mentally, what I talked about, you know. So yeah, it's just fun. So the first 99 live streams are now available on the BB's Bestie membership here on YouTube, because I originally had privated them because I was going through a shift with the channel, and I was like, let me just get rid of some stuff. So I privated like a shit ton of videos, past live streams. I used to do the Let's Plays on the channel, all kinds of stuff that's like just gone. Well, not gone, but it's just like in a vault. So I was like, let me just take these out the vault. And for those who really want to look back and check out what I used to do or some of the old art, you can. It's all up there, all 199, all the first 1 to 99, and yeah. Thank y'all for your support. Thank y'all for being here, whether you long time community member or brand new. I appreciate y'all for real. Connecting is a blessing for real. I agree with that, Bull. I agree with that. So I want to show y'all what we're going to get into for the next, I guess, couple hours. I guess I'll be here till maybe 12, maybe 1. I definitely want to make some progress on this. If I don't finish it today, I want to make a good amount of progress, and we'll probably continue it tomorrow. But going forward, what I would like to do, actually, as more of you come through and come in, and as this community starts to grow in this different paradigm, this new paradigm, I would love to have live drawing streams where, if you are, especially if you're a member, you can suggest things for me to draw, right? You can pick a topic, and then for the next live stream, I'll do that topic, or we'll be in conversation about certain things and we'll draw based off of that. I would love to do a communal canvas every now and again too, like a big day where we just get together and all of us get on a canvas together and draw. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do something that's more communal based. I'm still going to work on my projects, but I also want to implement some interactivity with the live stream. So it's not just everybody just sitting there watching. You can also engage if you want to. So for tomorrow, I would love to have some topics to kind of pick from. So if you're in the Discord, drop some ideas, things that you want to talk about, or things that you want me to draw, or characters, or whatever the case may be, and we'll go from there. I think that'll be really cool. And also, obviously, if you're here with the super chats or whatever, you can also suggest things as well. So that's going to be starting tomorrow and going forward. I don't know if I'll do that for every single live stream, but I think maybe like once a week, one of the 3 live streams is going to be like that big community one, or it'll be like me doing the suggested drawings, et cetera, et cetera. But we'll see how it plays out. But let me switch over to the canvas before somebody comes in and be like, why you not drawing? You remember that person? Yo, I still think about it. I think I mentioned that the other day. I still think about that. That was so crazy. But let's get into it. So here, what you see is an amalgamation, a jumbled mess of a bunch of different characters that I did back in 2021. Not all of them, but a good number of them. And what I want to do is just redraw them in, obviously, the style that I have now, and kind of blend them all together. So it's not just like random characters just here, but they kind of just make sense being together. I can go through them individually real quick too, so you can kind of see, because some of them are kind of on top of each other, so you can't see everything. So let me just so we got Mustard Knight. That was a really funny one. That was actually a suggestion years ago. I used to do suggested streams, and somebody just said Mustard Knight or Condiment Knight or something like that, and I drew this guy. Then we have this character here that I completely forgot about, which was also a suggestion. This was based off of Dune, because in Dune, homeboy turns into a worm. So I was like, I was feeling Dune for a little bit. This granny character, I don't know. I don't know where she came from, but that's her. This is a drawing of Epic Ethel in the net. We got this random lady here wearing a Nanette outfit or top designed by Nanette. We have a character from Epic Ethel that I really need to start drawing again, because she was really fun when I first made her. This originally was supposed to be a Hobgoblin. These two. So the Hobgoblins went through a lot of different The Hobgoblins went through a lot of different evolutions, is what I'm trying to say, before I landed on the base form of what I have for the rest of them. BB always was basically the way he was, but the other ones, there were so many different things I wanted to do. Like because at first I wanted to be like Pokemon, where it's just like there's different species of Hobgoblin, but it just got like too silly, and it was just too much. Because there's like, I'm looking at it right now. Where is it at? Yeah, I'm looking at a sketch right now where I drew like a bunch of them. I sketched it out because there was going to be like all these different types, but it didn't really pan out. I scrapped it. So there's those two. There's this lady. I don't know where that came from. So yeah, there's that. There's this other lady. So somebody named her Miss Bobo Jenkins in the chat. So that's what we went with. And there's this little alien guy right here. I don't know what he was about. He was weird. This is an old character from like 2014, and I had redrew him in 2021. It was like a horror. It was based off of this suit. I used to be friends with this guy who made like costumes and shit. This Puerto Rican dude in Queens, and he had this really big ass, like, he had made this suit. It was like a pink suit with this big head, this big round head, and heart eyes. And one day I was like, yo, I want to do a short film with you as like a villain in the movie. And he was like, all right, cool. So then I had based this character off of that. One day I think I'll show y'all that little short film one day. This character, just a random ass, person chilling. This was I want to say, yeah, this was around the time Mass Effect Legendary Edition that came out, so I drew an Asari. Then we have this, I don't know, I never finished it, but I thought it was interesting. There's this bunny that's also, this was drawn at the same time as that grandma I just showed y'all, and as well as this shark creature thing. So yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody. You love the hair? What hair? It's like a time capsule, exactly. Love the art style. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Love them. Blue braid lady. But yeah, so I'm gonna just kind of like dive in. I'm trying to figure out how I want to compose it, because I just threw everybody up here. So I don't know exactly where I want to start. But we're going to have fun. And like I said, the music you're going to hear is from Big Bull's channel. So go subscribe and check him out. Show him some love, leave comments and whatnot. Got some really good music up here. That was loud. My bad. And there's some good stuff on this members only too. I became a member, I think, last month. Show them love. You woman you pulled up after Mustard Night is whose hair I like. It reminds me of Our Real Monsters. Love Classic Supo growing up. Appreciate it. That's my favorite compliment. People tell me that one a lot. And I'm like, okay. I never intended that, but I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm with it. Also, forgive me 1 second. I gotta adjust this because this mic stand don't be sitting properly. Okay, can y'all still hear me? Because I moved it a little bit further away from my mouth, so I hope you can still hear me. Hopefully. All right, who am I going to start with? I want to start with Shorty right here. Hold on. What layer is that? Right here, right here. Do you think it feels? Oh yeah, and also if you want to support the stream, support the 200th live stream here, live drawing stream, we have a super chat goal. Just drop whatever you can, if you can. Appreciate you. Just make sure you hit the goal icon. Cool. I actually got a question for you. So how do you pick the songs, right? Like, do you come up with a theme on the spot, or do you take a while to kind of like build up a playlist in your mind before you start putting it together? You always make line art look fun. Oh, thank you. Oh, snap. What's that? Un segundo, please. One second. Okay, that's no problem. That's no problem. Wait, now I can't see. Oh, I had asked you a question. I was like, do you, when you come up with the mixes, is it something that you do on the spot, or is that something that you build up like months or weeks in advance? And I appreciate the compliment though about our real monsters. I don't mind that at all. Oh my god, I just realized her shirt says "They Hate You Good." I think that was out by the time I did this. That's funny. Just realized that. Make a list of potential. Excuse me, I messed that up. I make a list of potential mixes and then make them the night before the premiere. Do compile for days though. Okay, got you. Cause you be pushing them out pretty quick too. I think I had him down here. Down here. No, I get you. I definitely understand that. You create fun characters. I'm always interested in what you'll do next. Thank you. I'm kind of the same way with certain things too. Like if I'm doing videos like shorts or reels, or I'm not even in the camera, I just realized that. I'm doing shorts or reels, or I'm doing like batch comic strips, same thing. Exactly, like active meditation. Mundo. A word I've never used before and most likely will never use again.
Bacha.
Thank you for the super chat. Bunny is your favorite. He looks so friendly. Your characters have so much energy. You have a nice way of capturing an authentic look to whatever you're drawing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. try my best. Doing the best with what I got. And what I've got is a pocket full of drips. I'll just do it. Perfect. Here's another question for you. Super lame, generic question, but who's like your top 3 favorite composers? Who are your favorite? This is for Bull. Who are your favorite composers, like video game composers? Sashi Hamauzu, Hideki Naganuma. I'm pretty sure. Wait, Hideki. That's Jet Set Radio, right? No. I'm pretty sure I listened to their music and I just don't know their names. And the third is probably Yoko Shimomura. Got you. I really love what oh, he is Jet Set. Okay. My favorite, I really like Nobu, I guess that's like everybody's answer, right? Nobu Uematsu, right? The guy who did Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 7 specifically, like the remake, rebirth, remaster joints is mad good. I loved Final Fantasy 13, so shout outs to Masashi for sure. Jack Wall, who did the soundtrack for Mass Effect 1 specifically, mad good. The OG Animal Crossing, so like the GameCube one, whoever did that, love it. Wild World, love that, the tunes in that. Trying to think. I'm looking back there like I got games on the shelf. Trying to think. I really like the music in Reloaded. I don't know who did that, but the music in Reloaded was good. Citadel theme, yeah. My favorite is the Galaxy map. That's one of my favorites. You know what's funny though? You know what's fun? Oh, and The Sims. Sims 3. I love the music in The Sims 3. But you know the funny thing is, and that's why I brought up The Sims 3. So they lost the rights. I'm trying to get in the camera. They lost the rights to the Mass Effect and Sims soundtrack at one point. So there was like a couple of times out in the world, if you paid attention, you would hear the music. So I was watching 90 Day Fiance, the spinoff series, The Family Chantel, right? Tell me why they got into a fight and they was literally playing music from the Shadow Broker DLC from Mass Effect 2. I shit you not. You can look it up. I'm pretty sure there's a clip of them getting into a fight. And it was playing the battle music from the Citadel DLC. I mean, the Shadow Broker DLC. And then there's a Key and Peele skit. I think it might be the ones where they do the NFL draft. I think they do. Yeah, I think it was the one for the NFL draft. And they was playing the shop music, the buy build music on the Key and Peele skit. And I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, the music rights had went out and they gave it to like random ass people. This music sounds like the Cosby Show. Big fun, big fun. Sims 3 music is elite, for real. Bro, I heard Sims 4 music and Love on the Spectrum last month. That's crazy. That's so fascinating to me that can happen. And I'm pretty sure I heard Sims 3 music on like a pill commercial. Side effects may include. And I'm like, wait a minute. Susu. Susu. Nah, sometimes I'll be randomly saying them shit. Dag dag. Aw, Weema. Like just randomly saying similar shit. You heard the Blitzball theme in a commercial for in the Dominican Republic? Really? That's crazy. Dag dag. Alright, he doesn't look too coked out like he did years ago. He still looks a little crazy. But I think the other one, he was on the streets. He was struggling, you know what I'm saying? Not every bunny can be Bugs. You feel me? Not every bunny can be Bugs. Some of them are just bad. See what I did there? Let me move this so I can be more in the camera and talk. Let me see if I can finagle it so it's not moving. It's moving. All right. Bad Bunny. Sims 2 and 3 music is insanely good. I speak Simlish too. Hey. Sims 2 was so... Man. If they were able to like remaster that and like or like update it, not remake it, but like just port it up so that it's available for everybody to just purchase it on whatever platform they have, that would do numbers. Sims 2 and 3, after 4 came out, everybody was going back to them two. Everybody was missing Sims 3. I was like, yo, Sims 3 they had it all. Sims 3 had it all. We couldn't have it all. We're rolling in the deep. We could have had it. That was part of the charm. All right, who's next? Go, 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 go. Who's next? Wait, who's next? Who was next to him? Oh yeah, the sword person. The sword person. Okay. Move her or them over. Maybe like right there. Go, 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 go. Who's next? I never got into SimCity. Like I had the one that everybody hated, and I played it for like maybe probably like a couple hours tops. My cousin had the old joints. I remember going to his house and he had the first one, and all he wanted to do was just like blow things up with tornadoes and meteor strikes. So I never understood the game until I got older. How do you feel about Tommy Tellerico? Now that's a non-generic question. That was deep cut, right? How you feel about Tommy Tellerico? SimCity is the reason Mom Donnie is bad. That's true. That's technically true. And y'all can't have him. That's my mayor. Y'all can't have him. You're not oh, yeah, Tommy Tellerico, he used to be a host on G4, and he also was a composer. Like he did a ton of games back in the day. But he also started Video Games Live, which was like this, I don't know if it was a touring concert, but it was like this big event where, you know, a lot of people would come through and they would just play their music. They would play it live, you know, and it was like the biggest names or whatever. I don't know all the names, but it was like a big deal for a while. But then there was like a controversy around Tommy, around that Roblox thing, which I thought was funny. There was like a whole video somebody did about that, and I watched it. It was insane. Yeah. But I'm noticing a lot of people now are doing video game concerts, video game music concerts. Like there's one I seen, it was like all the Final Fantasy music. I don't know if it was specifically 7, but I remember seeing like an orchestra for that. I know they did Kingdom Hearts for like an anniversary tour maybe last year. Um I think there was something for, I don't know if it was God of War. There was something. But it's cool. Like it's great to see video game music get the love and appreciation that it deserves, because a lot of it, majority of it, all of it is amazing music. It's music. It's not just video game music, it's music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that stuff has the same level of emotional pull as any other song that's composed out there. You know, everybody be bopping to "When You Walk Away, You Don't Hear Me Say." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, "Please, oh baby, don't go." Let me stop singing that before I get flagged for singing it. That's happened to people. That's happened to people. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. Composers don't live forever, so it's great to hear and see the composer do a guest appearance. For real. For real. Nah, for real. Oh, you know what else I really love? Persona. The Persona 3 soundtrack specifically. Oh my god. Baby, 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 baby. And let me feel like da 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 da. And let me feel like. All right, Morgan, thank you for coming through. Oh, yo, you need to check out this guy. You probably already know him. His name is John Makes Beats. And he did some video game stuff that was really dope. He makes like original shit. And he like sampled Parappa the Rapper. He did a Yoshi video recently. And I think he did Mega Man or something like a while back too. I don't know if I already mentioned him to you before, but I like his channel. I like his vibe. Like as an artist, he's dope. Oh, that's his full name, John Wayne? Yeah. I wish there was a way to like easily access all old video game music. Cause like DJ Hero, like if they would have put that out like officially, bro, I would get that. DJ Hero 1 and 2 had like some dope ass tracks on there. I'm gonna leave that how it is. Can't draw them without the sword though. You still have it, bro? I'm jealous. Oh, bro. I had the turntable and everything. I had to sell a bunch of stuff years ago, like 10, 12 years ago. I had the turntable and everything, bro. I wasn't great at it, but I was having fun. Best believe I was having fun, bro. Oh my God. Fix up, look sharp. Bro. I would do anything to get that back. Somehow. I don't even have a 360 or anything to play it on anyway. Well, I guess you could just use it on the regular the current Xbox, I guess. You found it at Goodwill? Oh my God. Don't come outside with that, bro. I'm taking it from you. Okay. Nah, yeah, Dizzy Rascal Justice. Yeah, that was dope. I still listen to stuff to this day, bro. Like all the Feel Good Inc. mixes. Holla Back Girl. Heard it through the grapevine. Welcome to Jamrock with the scratch. The David Guetta. Is it Guetta or Guetta? The David Guetta mega mix is dope. That was one. I would listen to that one pretty often. I'm trying to think. Show Me Love, Blue Monday, and then Show Me Love versus Can You Stay Up for the Weekend and Blame God for Looking Too Old? Whatever that song is called, I forgot the name of it. Heartbreaks and promises, I had more than my share. Yeah, bro. DJ Hero was my favorite Hero game. I still love Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but DJ Hero really like elevated my brain. Used to have friends come over and play that shit too. Oh yeah, H to the Izzo Jackson 5. Yeah. Deadmau5. Yeah, the Deadmau5. Yeah, the Deadmau5 mixes was good too. Yeah. And it sucks because they tried to bring it back with Fuser. I don't know if you know that game. I played it a few times, like when it first came out. And they had like a community going. Like they used to do like live streams all the time with the community. They would play. The community manager would get on and play with people and shit. And it just fell off. It was like one of the games that came out during the pandemic or the lockdown, and it just like didn't survive. I still play it from time to time, but it sucks that like support for it just drops so fast, bro. And the funny thing is, most of the songs from DJ Hero 1 and 2, or some of the artists that were from there as well, were in Fuser, because some of the people that worked on DJ Hero and Rock Band worked on Fuser. And that's why now in Fortnite, with Fortnite, what's it called? Fortnite Stage or whatever it's called, the music mode, you also have some of the same songs on there too. So they just moved the assets around. And what made Fuser cool was that like you controlled how the mix worked to a certain extent. And it was fun. It was fun for a little while. And they had a pretty decent variety of records on there too. I don't even know if it's still on the store, to be honest with you. I think they might have delisted it when they shut it down. But check anyway. It might be there. Had a pretty good career mode. Multiplayer was, I would say multiplayer was active. Like there was people always on. But the thing is though, what ended up happening though, is that a lot of people suck and don't have a good musical ear. So a lot of the mixes or like competitions you would go up against, the people you would go up against, they would just do like, speed up this song, increase the tempo of this song, and then just go crazy with it in like the worst way possible. And it did not sound good. And it happens in the Fortnite mode too. But then sometimes you do get people that are dope at it. Like the Fortnite music mode is amazing because like if you unfortunately buy all of the songs, you have the capacity to create some incredible mashups. And I've heard some insane stuff, bro. But yeah, Fuser deserves some more love. That's one of the few games that I wish would come back. Like if somebody reinvigorated it, put some money into it. That and Knockout City. Knockout City was probably the dopest game I ever played in years. All right, so there's Swordsman, Sword Person. All right. Okay, and let's move you over. Why your mouth dripping? Yes, I have dreams. Yeah. I played it a few times. There's some dope creators on there. There's a guy who did a Courage the Cowardly Dog game. And I played some other like really interesting like unique, like independent shit. The only thing that sucks about Dreams is that it stays on the platform. You can't really move it around. People have made music on it. People have made short films on it. People have done all kinds of stuff on there, man. Dreams was really a dope platform. It still is, because it's still active. It's just they're not supporting it with new things, new features, and anything like that. Yeah. It be like that. You know, those games get shut down, but then we still got fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2027 HD Maximum Edition. And I got nothing against shooters, but come on. Come on. Yeah, rest in peace, Little Big Planet, for sure. PlayStation been bugged out the last few years. I ain't gonna hold you. They made some strange decisions because they have some of the most amazing original IPs, and they just kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on over there. It's like even they tried to do the Astrobot thing, and they didn't even really do him good anyway. It's like they forgot about him. I still need to play it. I've only played Astro's Playroom, but I never played Astrobot. They did do I will say they did support it for like maybe a good year, and they dropped like a challenge mode DLC or something like that. But I feel like back in the day, it was like you used to see the characters all the time, and you don't really see them no more, right? Like they used to do remember, like you used to see the Crash Bandicoot, the costume, he'd be in the costume being stupid. They had the Spyro commercials, they had Jack and Daxter everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Kratos was everywhere. Like they really treated the PlayStation characters like they meant something, and they actually cared, you know? Now it's just like, yeah, all right. Okay. Let me get this corner over here. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the marketing sucks now, but even just how they're producing things too. You know what I'm saying? Like, used to be, we got really cool games every couple of years, and like they pushed them really well, and they had a really great level of quality, even if it was buggy. You know what I'm saying? It didn't deter you from the entire experience. Now you got games that launch and they come out completely broken because, you know, there's crunch involved and they're rushing things, or you got stuff that costs way too much. Like, gaming is a luxury, but it's like once we start having games that 80 and up, it's like, who's going to be able to play this? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at what point are you more concerned about actually reaching customers than just trying to make a profit? And the unfortunate thing is they're going to make a profit because you have the whales, right? The streamers, the influencers who got this like mad disposable income, and they're going to buy it anyway, or they get sponsorships to promote it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I would love to see another. People been begging for another Infamous, you know what I'm saying? And they just don't. They're not even touching that. They're not tapping Sucker Punch on the shoulder and be like, yo, make another Infamous. You know how crazy that would go? You know how crazy that would have been for this generation? On top of that, this whole console generation and like the whole scheme of it has just been like a big flop. I ain't gonna hold you. This whole console generation has been ass, bro. 2-pack of ass. Ooh. So they need to stop focusing on Spider-Man and superheroes. Right. You know, I would have loved to have seen another PlayStation All-Stars. Like, that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? I think people liked it enough. They made two of them, right? That would have been a dope little project. So I don't mind Spider-Man. They're not like, oh my god, wow, this is the best game ever. They're not Game of the Year quality, but I don't mind them. But definitely, they gotta tap back into the vault and bring some of them old characters out. A new Parappa the Rapper, like you said, would be dope. A new Crash would be dope. A new Sly Cooper would be dope. You know, They got so many old and dead franchises they can tap into. They got some stuff that could look. They even got stuff that's recent that they're not even tapping into no more. You think Sega's coming up for a takeover? Really? What's Sega doing besides the Crazy Taxi remake? Sega. I tell you what, I'm not buying no more consoles, I tell you that. For as long as the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series keep going, I'm gonna hold on to those because it used to feel like you really had something when you had a PlayStation and an Xbox, you know what I'm saying? That was like the centerpiece of your childhood and your room or your family or your home, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just like a thing. Bring back the Dreamcast. Somebody needs to come in. What needs to happen? Somebody needs to come into the market with a brand new console that is capable and powerful as its competitors, but at a lower price point with some really hard-hitting original series. And I think the Dreamcast could do that. I think the Dreamcast could come back and blow everything out the water. I think it's possible. Or somebody brand new. Either way. Jet Set, Crazy Taxi, Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, and Virtua Fighter are all coming soon. I haven't seen anything about the other ones except for Crazy Taxi. Bacha. Thank you for the super chat. Bring back the Dreamcast. No, actually, I'm not gonna hold you. Not to go back to Sony, but like the PSP was really ahead of its time. The PSP was one of the greatest handheld consoles ever created. Nintendo aside. The original PSP, bro, they was in their bag with that one. And the fact that like also they made games specifically for that. They weren't just porting stuff over. They were making original shit. Like I was playing some random ass games on the PSP that you couldn't play anywhere else. And that speaks to the greater, I guess, homogeneity of gaming now, because you can play anything on anything at this point. So there's no incentive for developers to make unique experiences for specific console types anymore. You know? Yeah, I was watching Doctor Who on my PSP. I was watching mad movies on that joint and putting music on there. When I was playing Wipeout, I was listening to Rihanna. Mama say, Mama Samakusa, please don't stop the music. I specifically remember when I was in high school, I was in the art class. I was in the other art class. Because we had two art teachers, and I went to the other art room because there was a shorty over there. But I remember playing my PSP, and I was playing Rihanna through it, and I think somebody was getting annoyed because I was playing it mad loud. I can't remember, but I remember that. I have that like memory in my head, in the corner of my mind. I can like literally see it. Truly the best. Truly the best. The only thing I didn't like about the PSP was the UMD disc. The UMD disc was terrible. They were fragile. I let somebody borrow GTA. I think it was... What was the first one that came out? Liberty City Stories or Vice? No. What was the one that came out first? whatever the first GTA came out that came out on the PSP. I let somebody borrow it, and I got it back, and the case was like cracked, and like the little glass that's on top of it, it was like flat. It was flapped open. So stupid. Feel like somebody auntie. You broke your thumbstick by playing Fight Night. That's crazy. That's K-Razzie. Okay, that's cool. Okay, who is next? Who else is on this side? Who's this? Oh, that's on the left side. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move her over here. I'm gonna move her over here. Can handle those haymakers. My PSP lasted the entire time that I had it. It's just a UMD disc was the problem. That one time I let somebody borrow it. Now, controllers on consoles was different. I remember wearing out the thumbstick on my GameCube playing them Dragon Ball Z games. Like real bad. Now that was crazy. Okay, this is coming along decent. You broke so many controllers, you're not proud. You hit the peak on PS3. I remember we used to get, I don't know if you ever had like the Mad Catz controllers or like the other bootleg controllers. We used to get those, and there was one I had on GameCube. No, it might have been 64. Either the GameCube or 64, and that controller never worked properly. I used to hate it. I used to like put it at the side, so when people come over, I would give them that one. I think I had like 2 controllers. I had 3. 2 of them were like official ones, and then the third one was that little bootleg one. And I would always be like putting that on the side. Whoever was the third person was unlucky, and they had to use that doofy ass controller. Or you know what I'm gonna put right there? I'm gonna put the sorry right there above her. Yes. But we'll do that after this break. I need to get up. I didn't get up. I was supposed to get up. So we're gonna be right back. We're gonna BRB. Give me like 5 minutes or so. All right, BRB. Let me make sure the music is muted too. All right, BRB. Sorry to interrupt your viewing experience, but if you enjoy the work that I do, please support me on Patreon with the link below, or buy a paid subscription to my YouTube or Twitch channels. Everything that you see here is crafted and curated by yours truly. I do it all by myself, from in-person events to virtual to comics, art, videos, and beyond. Due to my radical philosophy and nature, I don't have any long-term brand deals, sponsorships, or partnerships. Everything that I do here is entirely funded by you, and I can't continue to do my work without your support. If you truly enjoy the vibes and what I stand for, please support me on Patreon or YouTube with the links below. On Patreon, I offer a deeper connection to my work through frequent behind-the-scenes updates of my creative process, early access to new and current projects like Sweaty Minds, exclusive comics, access to the VIP shop, and so much more. Plus, you get your name on BB's bulletin board. He keeps track of everybody that supports me through Patreon, YouTube, and wherever else. On YouTube, you'll get access to experimental videos, member-only live streams, early looks at new series and animation, personal vlogs, IRL live streams, and videos of NYC lifestyle and community. And you can even help me decide on new topics for future videos. Every little bit helps, and every dollar makes a difference. Support independent Black art and media today, and help this channel rise, and help Habtoons rise, and help the Habgoblins rise to greater heights. Baja, baja. Hello, I'm Beak. If you're just joining us, what's good? It's me, you got all the way from Best Style Habo, and this is live drawing session number 200. Yes, we have done 200 of these, and we're going to do 200 more. And I'm happy to be here to make art for you and talk the art and make the art and do the things. But no, I appreciate y'all being here for real, for real. I'm gonna head off around 12, maybe 12:15. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish this right now, but I think we've made some really good progress, to be honest with you. To be perfectly honest with you. The gang is looking good. The 200 gang. Where is, this is why you shouldn't label your layers, because where is Shorty? Right here. This is it. Okay. Move her over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Mass Effect Part 3 drops on Habo Plays at 2 p.m. today. That's kind of like what's going to be the schedule going forward. So just commit that to memory. Or as what's the name said in Kingdom Hearts, gotta memorize. Axel. Got it memorized. So I'm drawing this Asari. Oh yeah. Round is a friend. It's a rap for you, Round, and a rap for your round. I let a round wrap around. She's the most sassy Asari you've ever seen. I hit you with another Inno original. That's my year. Oh yeah, I've heard that one. I've heard that one before. I forgot where though. I think there was like a influencer who kept saying it as like a catchphrase. I'm in your city, yeah. Wait a minute. I thought you left, Morgan. I'm still gone is crazy. Morgan is gone girl in the chat, y'all. Wait a minute. What's up with Granny in the front? What Granny? Next layer. What's this? Empty layer? Using me. Lady with the heavy chest. What about her? Next. Mustard night. Mustard. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Do 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 do. I know that sound effect. That's Earthbound, or as they would call it in Japan, Mother. This is Final Fantasy. Must on the beat, though. When that came out, there's this little girl at the school I was teaching at. She was like a OD Kendrick head, bro. Like she was like rapping almost damn near every song off that album, but specifically Turn the TV Off or TV Off. She knew that shit by heart. She also knew Humble. She knew Humble by heart too. Like she was hardcore. You love that for her? That's your jam? That character looks cool as well. Appreciate it. What kind of villains does he fight? I don't know. What if he is the villain? Fights baked beans. He likes to skewer the last ones. He doesn't like beans cold from the tin. I love beans cold from the tin. So do I. What about the tomato sauce? You know that lady in that video? She was in Wolf of Wall Street. She was the is that her aunt or grandma? No, it's her aunt. It was Leonardo DiCaprio's. It was sorry, not who am I thinking about? Is that Jamie? What's that lady name? Jamie Presley. It was Jamie Presley's aunt. She was the old lady. Oh, it's almost 12. All right, so it's time to wrap it. We made some pretty good progress, though. I have a few more characters to go through. But I'll probably work on this a little bit more sometime later today or later this week, and I'll put it up so y'all can see the big picture. The big picture. But appreciate y'all coming through for this 200th live stream. It has been a very interesting time on YouTube, all these 200 streams, and like I said, very appreciative of everyone that has been a part of this community, whether you are super active or whether you left, whether you just came back, whatever the case may be, I appreciate you. I appreciate those who are extremely consistent as well, because that's how community grows. There's no community without communication and consistency. So thank y'all for being here for this ride. Let me mute this real quick. Let me mute this real quick. Thank you for the super chat. Whoa. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just incredibly grateful to have the ability to be here, to have the privilege to stream and share my work and share my art and my thoughts and opinions of my world with y'all. For real, for real. You had hella fun. Thank you, man. When you gonna be streaming again, bro? I was really into your video game streams. I would also love to see you do like beat making live too. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in, but I definitely come watch that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for real, for real. Just to go over what's happening again. So we have Sadaru Sky coming up on the Art Block this Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, the premiere of a brand new episode with a brand new member of the Art Block family. Tomorrow night is Afrovisionaries Learning Lab. If you are a Black artist that is seeking information on how to obtain grants and learn how to navigate the grant landscape, come on through. It'll be in our Afrovisionaries Discord. The only way to access this is by going to habtunes.com/Afrovisionaries, scrolling down to the bottom and signing up to the newsletter, and that way you'll have access to the Discord. Also, here's the stream schedule for the month of August once again. So we'll be streaming one more time tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern here on youtube.com/Habo for another live drawing session, a brand new one. So if you have suggestions, I want this to be a suggestion one. So if you have suggestions for things to draw, put it in the Discord. If you're part of the Discord, you get access to the Discord by being a Patreon member. So do what you got to do. Do what you see fit. Then we have on Thursday our first members only live for the month for BB's Besties. Will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time this Thursday on youtube.com/Habo, here on youtube.com/Habo. So that's what's happening for this week and this entire month. So always check habtunes.com/schedule for details or any changes that happen or occur. Also at 2 p.m. Mass Effect Part 3 is going to be out. Sweaty Minds is updating tomorrow, and I think that is pretty much it. But yeah, thank y'all again for this amazing time. Happy 200 to you. Happy 200 to these characters. Happy 200 to me. And it's only up from here. But until next time, stay true, stay you. We out. Deuces. Have a great Tuesday. Bye. Yo, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me for today's live stream. Your support means everything to me, for real, for real. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe on YouTube and everywhere else. Turn on the notifications so you know when I go live next. I'm live every week, so make sure you go check my schedule on habtunes.com/schedule to see when and where I'm broadcasting next. And if you want to dive a little deeper into the Habtunes experience, head on over to patreon.com/habtunes, become a Patreon member. You'll get exclusive access to upcoming projects, videos, members only live streams, and so much more. Thank you again for your love, your time, and your support. It is greatly, greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.